Have you ever read a fictional novel where people live in a utopian setting? You know, like the ones where humans live a lavish life full of style, treasures, and food. I'm sure that most science fiction books feature that type of living, but one way or another, I believe that it isn't a new concept for most of us, especially for those who indulge in sci-fi movies. Well, what would you say if I told you that the concept of a utopian community is actually coming to life? Yes, I know you're probably confused as to how that may be. But don't worry, I am here to walk you through a whole new world. Pun intended, you'll know why. I hope you're ready, folks, because in this video, I'm going to introduce you to Saudi Arabia's new plan, the Neom City Project. Fret not, because this video is not just going to focus on the wonders of the planned city, but also on the devastating effects that it may cause. We're not going to be biased here, so sit back, relax, and get your comments ready. So let's start. For those of you who are wondering, Saudi Arabia has dedicated itself to different NEOM projects, and this utopian city is just one of them. This is because the Crown Prince is driven by the inspiration of putting the country in a position to hold enormous growth in tourism. Well, to be honest, it's not such a bad end goal, but let's see if this project is as glorious as the Arabian government is setting it out to be. The Neom City, according to the released visuals of the Saudi Arabian government, is a 170-kilometer-long skyscraper. Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman calls this city the Line, and he claims it to be a reimagined urban development that will link the coast of the Red Sea to the mountains and upper valleys of northwest Saudi Arabia. Its compact structure is said to be 200 meters wide, and the city's aim is to have zero carbon emissions, which will operate on 100% renewable energy. So, if you're wondering how this is possible, well, this vertically designed city will hold no cars and roads. Now, I know that just piqued your interest further, so let me get into that some more. Yes, this city will hold no roads, so there will be no need for cars. The buildings will be congested in the middle of two parallel wall-like structures, and on the outside, they will be presented with a facade of mirrors to emphasize the natural landscape that it is surrounded by. Oh, and remember when I said that there will be no roads? Well, this is why. See, instead of a horizontal myriad of buildings, the line will feature a vertical one. Literally. Its interior will have vertically layered buildings, pedestrian areas, schools, homes, public parks, and places for work. I mean, can you imagine? So this thing is really futuristic. The idea has never been realistically brought up before, and Saudi Arabia is planning to strike an ever-glowing match with this plan. It will also have a high-speed rail that will run end-to-end transit in only 20 minutes. Can you picture what a unique experience it would be to live in this? It's basically like living in a utopian world, since the community inside it will be the only thing that you will see. Speaking of living here, the project is planned to hold about 9 million residents, and if it will be successful, then it will be branded as the world's 12th highest skyscraper. However, a project this extravagant would surely have its downsides as well. You didn't expect it to be all rainbows and unicorns now, did you? According to The Guardian, Neom has consistently brought doubts from architects and economists due to its plan to feature flying taxis and robot maids. Because of this, the line's feasibility is being questioned. Some environmentalists are also skeptical of its carbon emissions due to the fact that building the Neom city would emit about 2 billion tons of carbon dioxide. And that is according to Philip Oldfield, an associate professor at the University of New South Wales. So, with that in mind, is the project really environmentally friendly? Also, there have been recent controversies regarding the sentencing of 3 men to death due to this project. ALQST, a human rights organization, has reported that these men were members of the Huaytat tribe and that they were sentenced to death after opposing a forced eviction by the government in order to make way for the NEOM mega project. So basically, they were punished because they were fighting for the rights of the locals who would be displaced due to the envisioned utopia. Because of this, the ALQST is calling for pressure on the Saudi authorities, according to the zine. So, what do you think of Saudi's new vision plan? Is it merely a facade-oriented project that only focuses on the country's economic growth? Or will it actually cater to the needs of the people and the environment in the long run? There is a lot that needs to be discussed regarding this vast project. But in the meantime, let us know what you think about it in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, and since you're already here, you might as well subscribe to our channel and push the notification bell for more. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next one.